There's a heavy debate on Twitter, and it all started from a young gentleman voicing out how Ghanaian artists should sing or rap more in English. And the guy's name is Malik Ofori. Lord have mercy, this boy caused so much controversy on Twitter. Like, people like D Black commented, Lydia Forson commented, Stoneboy commented. There was a lot. But apparently, Lydia Forson was like one of the first people to respond. What he said was, for Ghana music to take over African music again, Ghanaian artists need to sing or rap more in English than in Tree. Nigerians are dominating because others can relate and understand them better. That was the boy's response. Now, Lydia Forson comes and says, dear Ghanaian musicians, please sing or rap in the language you are comfortable in. I listen to Swahili music without knowing the words, but it makes me feel good. And then she talks and talks and talks. And yeah, people were going back and forth because they felt like, so Stoneboy also commented too. It was just a whole big debate, Charlie. It was too much. Stone also said the language one is comfortable in is one thing. How far can you go with the music depends on the language, right? Then he also says Celine Dion is French by origin. She has French albums, but had to learn English so to sing in English. She's still one of the best, and her profile is tall some way. Music itself is a language on its own. Singing in your most comfortable language is very good, but does it determine success? It's deep. It was deep. The debate was...
So, I think, did anyone mention Angelique Kidjo?
Yes. Yes.
Because she is the most trending person now. So if there's...
Lydia mentioned her, and she said she won 4 Grammys singing in her language.
Yeah.
But she said, I'm sorry, but this tweet makes me uncomfortable. Like, I mean, oh, Jesus. It's hard, though. Because for me, I say at a certain point of time, Ghanaian music was literally sung all in Tree or Ga, right? And it was trending, but it wasn't trending. It was the Nigerian music that was trending. And it was because even though they were speaking proper English, they were speaking broken English. And a lot of people can hear and relate to that. So their music went far. But then again, like... where Nigeria is and where Ghana is, it's not the same, right? You can't really compare in terms of like our music industry. Theirs is very big compared to ours. But we still managed to penetrate through the industry and made some, some hits. Some songs are really big now coming from Ghana. One perfect song that I love using is Adonai by Sarkodie and Castro.
It has...
I know Nigerians who sing the song, they sing the Tree part as if they even understand what it's even singing. But it went far.
I was shooting, when Sarkodie released that song, I was shooting with one girl who went to Big Brother Africa, Maria Mpimbi. She was learning the song. Like I said, Maria, so it's nice now. So
they don't even know what they're singing.
They don't know. It has 70 million views now on YouTube. Yeah. So I think you have to flow in whichever
whatever
way
works for you. Yeah, because it doesn't necessarily mean because someone understands it that they're going to enjoy it. Because there's some music that are English and you hear and you're like, this is whack, but there's some songs you can hear like, I don't even understand. I listen to French music. I don't understand what they're saying, but the rhythm is what moves me. It's not really much about the words, right? And that's what even D Black was saying. He said, not true. Nigeria is dominating because they have way better financing, more business heads running the show, and they run it as a business. And they also have the numbers. Do you understand? He said, do you understand patois from Jamaica is spoken and sang? However, it's one of the biggest genres in the world, which is so true.
Yeah.
So true.
So, guys, you can keep the debate going on. If you have any message to, you can send it. And then, what do you think? Is it about the language? Is it about the flow? Is it about the delivery? What do you think? Let us know. Okay.
Yes. All right. So, let's move on. So, this story gets on my nerves. So, according to promoter Bulldog, women are meant for the kitchen and the bedroom. The nerve of this man. He gets on my nerves.
Are you talking about on Bulldog?
Bulldog, the one who was on xylophone with Shatta and all the BS that was going on. He had the nerve to come and say that women are only good. He said, yeah, women, we cause trouble, so we should only stay in the bedroom and the kitchen. We don't need to be there when businesses are happening. So the lady who was interviewing was asking him, like, so what about the companies, companies that have big CEOs and they are women? What do you use? Like, he said they are using them as a front. I said, huh? As a front. Like, then again, I was looking at him, I was like, he's boring right now. He needs something to trend, so he's just talking crazy. He knows what he's saying is a lie. It's a lie. I don't care. It's a lie.
Buddha.
It's a lie. It's a lie. There's no way women are just meant for the kitchen and the bedroom.
Do you really think names have impact on people?
Names? Like names as in how?
Name, as in nickname
Nicknames.
or your real name or what?
Oh,
does it have
because
impact?
his name is Bulldog.
So,
So what? He's backing.
so
Oh, please.
you just have to understand it. He's a
Oh, but
bulldog.
he shouldn't be saying, because he really generalized and it doesn't look good on him. Like, okay, you're trending or whatever, but you shouldn't be saying statements like that, especially in the century that we're in. Women are making huge impacts in the world right now in all types of industries. All types of industries. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a feminist. Don't get me wrong. I'm not the one going around like, oh, everything that men can do, women can do, because there's just some stuff that I feel like just leave it for the guys to do. You know, that's my personal opinion. But saying that we're only meant for the kitchen and the bedroom is very insulting, because the lady that was interviewed, the person who was interviewing was a lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, how insulting was that? But hey, anyways, whatever, Bulldog. Okay, so this story. So actor Kofi Adjololo exposes Ghanaian movie producers and how they do not pay. I remember us talking about this some time ago, and Charlie, he put them on blast, and some people were really offended. Like, some other producers were and directors were offended that he generalized the fact that Ghanaian movie producers don't pay. And I think it's true. He did generalize. He shouldn't have said all of them don't, but a few that maybe he's worked with didn't pay him, because this guy Kofi Asamoah came on. He had an interview and he said that, you know, he should issue an apology, that because let's say, for example, someone in America is Googling Ghanaian movie producers and then this tagline pops up, it may, you know, deter the person from wanting to come and work with some producers and directors here. So
okay, let's see how he said it, and I've got some information here for you. Let's watch it.
But I left because I needed to do acting. I came into acting too. Nothing is happening to me. No money. How many years haven't I acted? How many producers haven't I acted? Me, Kofi, they on the internet say I'm worth $800,000. Me, 800 what?
Are you more than?
More.
Or you are not even there?
The thing I'm talking about, if I was more than 800, you ask me better questions, Mr. Interviewer. I say I should give him a call.
he wants his
You know
money.
what? Let's be honest here. He did a very wrong thing. You know, I heard FIPA, the Film Producers Association of Ghana, has issued a press telling him to come
And apologize.
Or
Heard.
they will
Banned him.
Yes, and I think they have to do it. If someone is owing you, like the way he
That's
was
so
angry.
extreme, though. Trying to ban him, he's frustrated, and you can tell this is something
So
that's been going
mention
on
names.
for a while.
No, FIPAC is there. If you have problems with this, they are all part of the producers. Those who are owing you, mention their names. Producer A, B, C, D, they are owing me. So take my money for me, or I will maybe. You just
But think of it as a
generalize.
frustrated person. If you were in his shoes, let's say you do have like 5 producers that owe you. At that point, you're so pissed, and you have a chance and a platform to talk, right? He's just going to say, hey, producers in Ghana are not paying, because this is not his first time experience. He has multiple experiences. So it's like, I get him. He's frustrated, so he's going to generalize all. But to ban him may be a bit of
Do you know
extreme.
one producer has come out to say he said that because of him. That is Ola Michael. And he says that he had a contract with you to shoot a movie. They started production, you took half payment, and during the production you asked a permission to attend a funeral, your mother's funeral. And he said that people told him that he has been using that excuse. Fine, you went for that funeral. He never showed up.
After it.
Yes, and later on, some few days that they finished the production, you call him that you are ready, so they should go and shoot. Meanwhile, he had to change some of the plotting to fix whatever he was shooting. And you want him to give you the balance. And he said that work not.
It wasn't completed.
Yeah,
So.
you can't get that. So he has come out boldly to say that Kofi is saying this because of. But what I'm saying is, even I know this is going on. They are producers owing crew members.
Yes.
Crew members. There are a lot of big name producers owing crew members. Now there are associations. If you want to take your money, you can approach the association or go to court and take your money. You can just generalize everything like producers are not paying.
That's true.
You get my point. Yeah. So let's move on. Don't worry. Uncle Kofi, this was too harsh.
All right, so let's take it to the U.S. So critics jab at Beyonce and Jay-Z for sitting down during the national anthem. So they were at the Super Bowl and they were sitting down, and apparently everyone noticed the fact that Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Blue Ivy were all three were sitting down during the national anthem, and people were like, "Is this a silent protest? What is going on?"
Maybe they have a new problem.
They had a new problem. I mean, they didn't kneel down, you know. But, I mean, he did come out and clarify and said that, you know, it actually wasn't like that. He was sorry, but he was just, like, focusing on the performance. Because, you know, him and Beyonce are part of the committee for the NFL halftime show. So he said they were just making sure everything was going well. And I think Yolanda Adams was the one singing. I think she was. No, it was Yolanda Adams performed, and then Demi Lovato performed the national anthem. And they said they were so focused on her performing and making sure everything was okay, they weren't really paying attention to the fact that the national anthem was going on. And then people were like, "Oh, that's bull. Like, you know, it was what you were doing. Like, you're using your status, you know, to make a point." But then again, it's like, why are people not standing up for the national anthem? Why are people sitting down? I was having like this conversation with some friends, and it's, you know, the whole idea is because of the whole police brutality and so much racism and stuff going on in America. People are like, hey, I don't want to support this national anthem because it was written many years ago when slavery and segregation and all these things were happening, and we claim it's the land of the free, but people weren't free during that time. So it's like, would I agree to what they did? I mean, I don't really sing the national anthem when it's playing. I just stand there, just like, because I mean, it's not everything the song is saying that I agree with, right? But I mean, I'm still being respectful. You know, I'm still being respectful. That's like you saying like you can't go and burn a flag. It's, you know, it's against the law or whatever. Just because you don't like the country, I mean, you have to do that. But hey, Jay-Z and Beyonce, if you're doing a silent protest, do you? Do you? Because they're gonna be the one to have to face, you know, whatever comes with it. But that's what's going on.
I'm sure they knew what they were doing.
I'm pretty sure they did too. I'm pretty sure. This story was kind of disturbing. Erykah Badu is set to release a perfume that smells like her lady parts. Yes, you guys heard me right. Her lady parts.
Hey, all ladies.
It says that her plan is to sell the product that will be made from her used underwear in her new online store.
No.
Hey! Hey! She says, detailing the reason behind this unconventional product. She said that there's an urban legend that my pee changes men. Adding that the men that fall in love with me and fall in love. So the men that she falls in love with and the ones that fall in love with her change jobs and lives. So that's why she's making a perfume that smells like her lady parts. That's disgusting. I would not buy it. That's nasty. That's just nasty.
Come on.
Women go through so much. Like, I don't know if people really understand, like, guys in general. I don't know if you guys really understand that. There's a lot that happens down there, you know what I'm saying? Like, on a daily basis. Why would I want to use that to make a perfume? Like, I don't understand.
Like, it smells.
I guess it smelled damn good that she want to share it to the world. Like, hey, use this. Maybe she's like, hey, ladies, use this, and you're going to get a man when you use this. She's crazy. That's disgusting. I would never buy that. That's nasty.
Erykah, I need one for parking.
I don't know how that's going to sell, but you'll be surprised. There's some weirdos out there that will buy it.
I'm telling you.
I wouldn't. That's just nasty.
But how does that place even smell? Do you even know?
It can smell different all times of the day. That's why I don't even understand why she would want to.
Which part?
Which part of the day are we going to smell? That's what I want to know. Because, We got a lot going on over there. Our vagina cleans itself. Like every day, it cleans itself. Yes. Why would anybody want to be smelling that? You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's disturbing. It's disturbing. Very disturbing.
Really,
Yeah, it's not
fun.
cool. It's not cool. Erykah, stop.
Erykah.
I can't believe she even got a company to even want to produce that.
They will.
So they take it. So does she not wash her underwear or what? I'm confused. Like her used underwear. Okay.
But I really want to get one. And
Oh
see
no,
how it
no. The
smells.
fact that I know it's from down there, no.
All right,
I'm okay.
let's move on.
Last story. Okay. So Justin Bieber details his drug abuse in a new documentary on YouTube. So yes, Justin has a new documentary coming out, and he talks about his addiction and how he said at one point in time it was so bad that his bodyguards will have to come into his room all the time to check just to make sure he even has a pulse. Yes. His drug addiction got really, really, really bad. Like, you could tell he's still recovering. I watched an interview recently with him on The Ellen Show, and he was very unsettled. He was like, he was fidgeting. He can't sit for long. Then he's moving. Then he's back. Like, yeah, like he's still battling. He's also battling Lyme disease also. Like, there's so much going on with that kid. I don't know. I feel like his parents made him go into the industry too young. But then that goes back to the drug thing that we were talking about when that guy, overdosed and stuff. I was like, why don't companies put in a contract that the moment you start engaging in narcotics, you're off. Like, your contract is done because it's affecting these people psychologically, everything. And then that shows to the fans. They see that, and it makes these kids out here think that it's okay, or if I get into music, I have to do drugs, I have to take alcohol, and that's what makes me cool. And it looks really bad. And people see that, but people are still following it. They're still following. We see people dying from it, and they're still doing it. Like, I don't understand. But it's serious. I'm waiting for it. I'm actually looking for. I want to watch it. I really want to watch it and talk about it. Maybe I'll talk about it in my vlog. Because the drug stuff is really serious, especially in American music. It's bad. I mean, they talk about it in the music.
Is also here.
It's here too. I mean, we don't hear as much here in Africa or in Ghana per se, but it's very heavy in America, and it's like, and even in UK and stuff, it's bad. We need to get control of it. It's too much.
Whoa.
But yes, guys, that is what was trending this week.
I want to. When are you going back to the US? Maybe it take long before I get some of the perfume.
I'm gonna bring you that perfume.
No, I really want to.
Me, Etha's not to go and buy that thing. No. I'm not going.
I just want to smell it, not to use it.
Maybe we'll see. Maybe some people buy it and then we'll watch the reviews online and see. Because me going to spend my money to go and buy that thing, then you go and see they will charging you almost $100 for the bottle. I'm mad.
All right, Gabby, thanks a lot. Any shout outs?
Oh, shout out to mommy always, because she's my #1 fan and she's always watching me. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And then follow my vlog on YouTube.
Okay.